Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Another video with Linksy. Um, just to let you know, I already recorded this, but unfortunately, I had problems with my mic, and now they're fixed. I didn't notice that the sound levels were dangerously low last time round. But yeah, what's this battle? This is another land battle. We have Merton and Legido playing against two randoms, but this is a really important game for Merton, and I'm highlighting it just because of that. Just to get started. So it's the first game that Merton ever wins in multiplayer in Rome 2, and he just got the game like last week or a week before that, like a week or two ago. So it's definitely something important for him. So I was like, why not highlight it and give him a little bit of a love? So yeah, the let's get straight into it. So there is Bactria, Persia, Parthia, Parthia anyway, Saba, and Carthage. And the entire army of Bactria is horses. There's lots of horse archers. There are a couple of medium cavalry for Parthia, lots of Parthian swords in the front, and then some Eastern archers, no, elite Persian archers over here, and a bit of hoplites on the flanks. His general is noble horse archers as well. With regards to Carthage and Saba, they have a good combined force, but then they have stakes up here, so they're in an entrenched position, and they have these really cool guys. Now, as if you you know if you ever heard Essen speak, Numidji Noble Cav are the shit to go to. They are just absolutely fantastic a missile unit, but then they have insane damage. Like, look at their melee attack and weapon damage 65 melee attack, and their charge bonus is 30. So they are that kind of unit that can get hundreds of kills, really good cost effectiveness. Bactrian horse over here, dealing with the Sabian Desert Cataphract Charge. Now, Desert Heavy Lancers, who are then being pinned down by the medium cavalry, pinning everything down into place in position. These Heavy Lancers are breaking through, trying to break through, but the medium cavalry is holding its flank. And then the Bactrian Noble Horse on this side is just trying to screen the Sabian force, which is getting really out of position. Not entirely sure what the hell they're doing over there. More Desert Heavy Lancers over on this side, coming in and doing their own little thing. That's quick game, really quick game. As we're saying that, yeah, I believe that the elephants over here charge in and try to kill these cavalry, but they instantly get being targeted down by the Bactrian horse archers, who just give a few parting shots to the elephants, send them their way. Why? Oh, he used battle march on the elephants. Carthage splits up its army into two, but it does not follow Saba into the battlefield. And Saba over here is trying to keep the entire Bactrian army back with just two Desert Lancers, who are fighting against Hellenic Cataphracts and Bactrian Noble Horse, so they don't really stand a chance. And while we're saying this, they're charging the front line of Parthia. He could have honestly just charged through this gap and flanked Parthia completely, as Merton wasn't really repositioning his troops as he needed. And I think, yeah, he said, oh, wait, there's a gap, let me exploit it. But then the Bactrian Royal Horse charges in, Parthia charges in, and damage is being dealt. On this flank over here, this is why you don't want your cavalry to be on what's skirmish mode, because they end up running into the side of the map, and even though these guys got caught, more medium cavalry is coming in and it's dealing a lot of damage, keeping all of these really important missile units in the flank along with the noble cavalry. So keeping those away from the main fight is relieving a lot of pressure on the right flank of the Parthian forces, and that's going to be just so important. The archers, Sabian archers, have been routed pretty much off the map, and the entire blob of Saba over here getting charged by these Hellenic Cataphracts. 200, damn, they're getting kills. 270 kills already, and they just beautiful charger. They just lost 2 men, and that rear charge was absolutely insane. Noble Horse again coming in, charging into these archers and trying to just pick off the stragglers. Now at this point, what's left is just Carthage. Its army is just watching its ally being massacred entirely in the front. Parthia is flanking these Sabian swordsmen. Sabian swordsmen are slightly worse off than Parthian swordsmen, so automatically Parthian swordsmen will win. But Parthian swordsmen over here even have a flanking charge, so that's going to be great. Saba and Carthage do manage to push back Legido and Merton over here. They just completely push them back, and as they're doing so, however, Legido is just firing his archers into these war elephants and trying to do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, one of his archer units was caught by the Numidian Noble Cav, which is very fast and very strong unit. But as that's happening, I think Saba's pretty much been wiped clean. Legido is taking up his reserves, and it seems that he's flanking around the left side and dealing with that as the right flank is getting heavily pressured and more troops are being committed to that flank. The generals are resting and pretty much ready in wait. The general for Parthia should be in the mix here because noble horse archers have a lot to give, especially with their precision shot would do so much damage to these war elephants. And these, where are the Hellenic Royal Cataphracts? These guys have 96 kills on them. Where's the other one? Did it die out? Where is the... Seems the other Hellenic Royal Cataphract was killed somehow. Did I miss something? I don't remember them dying. Oh no, they're dead. They're not dead. They're 387 kills. They just wiped out the entire army of Saba on their own. 387 kills. I was like, where the hell are they? They're like, nope, we're hiding under the bushes. I've been playing around with the textures and the graphics. I reduced a little bit the graphics, but it seems that the frames are, I don't know, I was getting a solid 60 frames per second. I kept it at 60 because, you know, I'm using a laptop. But for some reason, I changed something and I forgot what I changed, and now I cannot get them back to a decent frame rate. I always get like 25 to 30 frame rate. Side note, when I'm playing Warhammer, I get 60 frame rate, so this is just so confusing for me. I don't understand. It's something that happens and to deal with. At this point, there's only Carthage left. Carthage is surrounded. There are forces back there in the rear. Now over here, Legido, like, my man, why did your men have to die? And he's doing it again. What? This guy has no map awareness about these stakes. Like legit, he has no map awareness about stakes. If he was a vampire, he'd be in real big trouble right now. Real big trouble. As we were saying, that Parthia's moving in, engaging on all fronts. There are some really strong units over here. These Numidian Noble Cav has done a lot of damage and is still charging into these elite Persian archers, doing damage. The Persian archers are getting a few kills here and there, but of course they only get so much. Parthia over here has done perhaps a small mistake not engaging those slingers. It was right in the middle of, but otherwise it's the complete encirclement is happening at the moment. I mean, the only few forces which are not in circles are the noble fighters, and those you want to leave at the last so they break with the morale bonus, morale loss penalty from army losses. But the army here is completely surrounded, as you can see. Units of they're routing en masse and they're not doing very well. Libyan infantry over here are just plain better than Parthian swords, so they're doing way more damage in that regard, and that's absolutely fantastic. The Persian hoplites are trying to hold their best to hold against these Libyan infantry and the noble fighters, because of course noble fighters are noble fighters. And the entire army is routing for Carthage without much of a fight. Yeah, and this was not the most intense of battles. It was quite interesting, quite fun, and it's always fun to see a land battle where it's just entirely made out of cavalry, because cavalry is just so much fun to see. Look at that birdie boy. Look at that birdie boy. It's just so much fun because cavalry can either go really well, and as it is in this case with these cavalry just charging everywhere. 455 kills in Los Hellenic Cataphracts, and there are just 57 units, so they only lost their 23? I think so. Okay, let's see the results. Helgran Sid just completely annihilated. Well, he blobbed up those units, and he had no support from Matthews 971. Just absolutely shameful display for these two. Got absolutely wiped off the map. Legido with a really good KDA. I believe that is like something like 5-1 almost. Almost, not quite, but almost. And Merton also doing really well. Congratulations on your first win. Hopefully we get to see you in the field of battle more often. Guys, today was a short and sweet video. I hope to get to see you more often on Battlefield Guys. If you do like the content, subscribe or think about subscribing. Really appreciate it. There is currently a giveaway, just so you know. I'm giving away Attila. I got the key from Legido, so shout out to Legido. And yeah, you just find it in the description box below. There is a link to Gleam, and you'll find out what you need to do there to fill it up. Share it with friends, send it to people, do your thing, and yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.